I'll never throw away something you can mend. I'll never throw away something you can mend. 'Cause your clothes should be a comfort, your clothes should be a friend. I'll never throw away something you can mend. 'Cause the clothes that I love the best are clothes I've had for years. The clothes that I mended all the holes and rips and tears. And my clothes are full of memories, lessons that I'd learnt. My clothes are full of wisdom I didn't buy, that it was earned. And my clothes keep me dry, they keep me warm and cool. My clothes are easy, comfort is the rule. 'Cause your clothes should be a comfort, your clothes should be a friend. I'll never throw away something you can mend. 'Cause the clothes that I love the best are clothes I've had for years. The clothes that I've mended all the holes and rips and tears. 'Cause your clothes should be a comfort, your clothes should be a friend. I'll never throw away a friend that you can mend. Oh well, off we go again. Look at this. Is this what they call a bath chair? I don't know, but isn't it just fab? I bought it this morning. Wouldn't I love to have that in my living room? But I don't think that it's actually going to fit. Bath chair. As everyone keeps on telling me I need a bath, but I don't know if I nearly needed a bath chair. Okay, we'll get into another little... Oh no, I tell you what we've got here. We've got the most delightful wooden paddle, which came with an early 1800s canoe, and it's actually pegged down the bottom down here. Oh, I love that to bits. Oh, look at that. Absolutely fab. Anyway, I think we're going to wander over the way and look at some of the little toy cars. Oh, I forgot to say hello. This is hello from me and hello from...
Me?
Hello from Sue and hello from Spotty Cat. I just thought I'd show you some of... Let's start off with toys. I got a bucket full of toys. A lot of them aren't really that good. You know, they're a bit damaged more than anything. But I fished a few out, and ones I love. I absolutely love this great big tractor thing. He must have had tracks going round the wheels. He's a shovel dozer, and he must have had tracks going around the wheels and probably even an extra wheel there. I don't know what age he is, but I never saw that. You know, he's chunky, and boys just love tractors. Here's a little French one. This is made by Majorette, who were basically French Matchbox, and he's all there, got a bit of extra felt tip on him. Can't date that. Majorette don't tend to date theirs. And then we've got a little one here, which I think is just a Matchbox super fast. I can't see, you know, we're doing this and stuff. Anyway, he's pretty neat. I cannot believe that the little flap on the back hasn't broken off. And most of the toys in the little tub had something a bit wrong here or there. And then we've got nice big orange thing. This is a Matchbox super fast, I'm almost certain. What did that one say then, Sue?
This one, Porsche 924.
Yeah. Does it say who made it? Anyway, nice little orange car, and that was
Majorette.
Oh, that was Majorette. Yeah. Right, the last one was a Majorette, French one again. Mm-hmm. And but this was Matchbox's answer to Hot Wheels in a way. Had to get this because it's got a shell on the side. I think it's 1976 underneath there. So it's remarkable, you know, these cars, they're 40, 50 year old. The next one was a Tonka tractor, and he's half plastic, half metal. So, you know, he's not ancient old. Vroom, vroom. I did look underneath, and although you're never going to be able to see it, he's 2001, and we have a thing about Tonka, same as we have a thing about Matchbox. And the last thing I'd show you is this, which is just remarkable. This is made of wood. I don't know if this came as a kit, but that's handmade, and it's all made of wood. It's not a metal toy. It weighs absolutely nothing. Look, it's got 2 men in there as well. It's missing his propeller, but no probs. But isn't that just fab? I'd say that is totally made of wood.
Balsa
All right, the balsa wood, yeah. I guess so. He's very light, but I don't know. I don't think the middle bit's balsa wood. He's too big a chunk. And let's walk over, and I must tell you about what's happened. You know, there are so many people who've moved into Wales. The price of houses has just gone through the roof, and this one here. Oh, Sue, you don't want to drag a few bits of furniture out. It's got a hook on the very side there. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at these. These are metal. These are metal. I don't know. They don't actually say anything underneath. You know, they're pot metal die cast like the little toys. And I think he's got a couple of armchairs to go with him. Clonk, clonk. Oh yeah, say hello to Spotty Cat. God, say hello. Gwyneth says hello.
Hello.
And these little flock armchairs, there's a set of those as well. And Sue's busy making house. And I'm going to open this one up here, because this is the one that's got a really fancy little bit. So look at these. Look at these. And a lovely little chair there. Oh, plonkety plonkety plonk. Everything, including the kitchen sink. And I hope I'm getting this on here. I can't really see, you know. I'm just randomly moving stuff here. Anyway, it's got a complete bedroom suite with a nice little chair and a wardrobe and a bed and everything. Isn't that just so cute? And then all the other bits as well. Besides, anyway, the prices of houses, they just gone through the roof. You know, we blame it on, who do we blame? We better not say who we blame it on. Oh yeah, and a funny little bin. Anyway, on to the next things. I'm going to look out for a couple of unusual things. Oh, and in case I want to turn back into open all hours, I bought a delivery bike, which is interesting of its own. Really nice, you know, big wheel, little wheel on the bottom. Still got its tray. Of course, it hasn't got its basket, but you can get them made, not cheap, mind you. The nice thing about this, if I can capture it on here, is that whether or not it's obvious to you or not, this is a Pashley, and Pashley were the king of delivery bikes, and they still make tricycles and ladies' bikes today. I'm not really too sure, but I always thought they were British, but I'm not too sure if they weren't continental. The ones they make now, they look a bit Dutch, the bikes they make. Anyway, isn't he just nice? Open all hours, and they're not easy to find, the big wheels and little wheels. And of course, in the middle, they had a section that you would have had a shop sign in, and it's still got its little fitments to put it back on again if you wanted to. Oh well, that's a delivery bike. Now it's time for robots. I just love these bits. These were remote control robots, and they got something on the front that looks as though it's a cassette player, Sue. Is it? What happens?
What?
Oh, don't ask me. Don't ask me. That might be for its remote, for its its remote orders or something. But I think it's just to play music.
Yeah, it is.
But these things, they were remote control. This one hasn't got its remote control. It should have a tray as well, which isn't there. And anyway, we do love him to bits. But the interesting thing is, we love his friend even more. It's like massive. All right, he's got his remote control, and he would have bought you drinks. In his little clutchy hands. He's got little foam bricks in there. I don't know how old these are. I suspect they're 2000, i.e. probably about, you know, 1990 or 2000, something like that. And you've got to call him Tommy. And he's also got lots of, oh, I wonder what that does.
The handles.
Are they handles or just to carry him around? Okay, and he's got, in the back of him, he's got a compartment, and I'm not going to get in there, but he's got a remote control, and he looks like you could use him for hi-fi or something with all the plugs that are on him. Anyway, I guess we're going to call him Tommy, and Big Tommy and Little. No, he's an Omnibot. He's an Omnibot. He'll go anywhere, and they just fab. Oh, yeah. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? Are you jealous? I've got robots. I've got robots. And anyway, let's get into a proper antique now and no longer be flippant. This here is a piano stool. It should be an adjustable height piano stool, but unfortunately, Sue, the top will just lift off anyway.
Will it?
Yeah, well, trust me, it will. And but does that really matter? Who needs an adjustable height stool? Whereas
I do.
yeah, well, you'll have to grow a bit, Sue. It's not my fault, really. You're the one who stopped taking the hormones, not me. And which is why I've got. No, I won't say what I was going to say. No, I mustn't say what I was going to say. And anyway, isn't the column of this really beautiful? We're not going to talk about my breasts at all. We're going to talk about this. And isn't that just beautiful? That is carved out of a single piece. Obviously not the legs, but the column. It is just phenomenal. And I bought this in the antique centre. I think it was 20 quid. It might have been 30 quid. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I think this is more towards the beginning of Victoria than the end, you know, sort of 1840, 1860, I think. And obviously someone's recovered it. It's comfy to sit on, but it's such a beautiful thing. Going?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, and we also got a Metamorphic Highchair with the most ridiculous sort of paint on. But these come in various sort of qualities depending on the wood that they've been made out of. This is really good. I think it may only be beech, but it's hasn't got a touch of worm in. Obviously the paint. But he's what we call a metamorphic chair, and that means that he will do like this if we get it right. And yeah, for sure. So he does this, and all of a sudden he's a little nursery chair with his little wheels on, and etc. He's got little cast iron wheels on. He has a catch that goes across here, which I'm not going to fix on. And what I do like is that the rats have been at these. You can see where the mice have gnawed away. This one over here, look, see, this one over here looks like an apple core. And anyway, he's a metamorphic high chair. Should we put him back up? So easy to do, much easier to do back up than down. And there he is again. Kiddie high chair. Lifts up and down. He's got bits that move. Woo, that's a high chair.
Okay.
Oh, and we also got just delightful little ladderback chair. It's not ancient. I think he's 1960s, I think. But hey, it's just a lovely little country chair. And rope work on the seat, and a little ash poles going up, and just a lovely little cute fireside chair, ladderback chair. Oh, and now we're going to go on to something else. Oh, and this is a sharpening stone. It's got age, I suppose. It's Victorian. It's got a mahogany case to it, which is just delightful. But if you actually look at the stone, it's nice and sharp. It's not chipped, unless I managed to drop it. It's actually relatively flat as well. But anyway, lovely thing. Sharpening stone in a box, and then underneath that, oh, wobble. What are we looking at? Underneath that, I've just got a nice little rough rustic, plain little cupboard, made out of planks. He's got bits, he moves, he opens up and he's full of filth really, but we're going to wash him up and he's going to look beautiful. And just so basic and so plain. And now we're going to have to find something else to look at. Here's one of those things that me and Sue don't actually know what it is. I mean, it's probably for mixing things. For twirling round with the two handles on the top. It almost looks like one of those potters you'd use in a washing tub. But I'm not convinced that that's what this is for, because water and steel don't mix, and so you'd get rusty clothes. But what I absolutely adore about the whole thing is the quality of the blacksmithing on here is just beautiful. And this is what confuses us. It's got little wooden legs, and I've never seen this at all. It must be on either to protect what it was mixing or what it was mixing something in, but I don't know. I have never seen. It would make a great little dumb valet. You could put a coat on top of that. And following on the theme of we don't really know what this is, we'll go up here in the garden. I've got something that initially just looks like a tin bath. It's tollware, i.e. it's painted mock wood with a sort of scrumble to make it look like, I was thinking when they did them this colour they were trying to achieve walnut. But you open it up and, well, how's bells, it looks like a tin bath. But it isn't. For a start, you didn't paint the inside of tin baths. It has got some delightful bits of advertising on the newspaper that's stuck in the lid. I think Sue might have taken some photos of those. And then, Sue, you couldn't pop him back on for me, could you? And, but I've never seen a tin bath with a lock. And it's an old lock as well. It's a lovely, lovely blacksmith's made lock on the other side. Two handles to carry. I think this was for carrying on a cart. It's got these loops on here for a strap to go through. It wouldn't have been strapped all the way around and underneath. It's made to be strapped to something. It has the same on the side. It's got a little one down there. Anyway, that is just so weird and unusual. And, oh, it rocks my boat if we get something we've never seen before and don't know what it is. I think that's probably it for me and Sue today. God, we've had a busy day, we've had a long day. So bitty, it was very bitty.
Yeah, but we've had cake.
Huh?
We've had cake.
We've had cake, of course, we have had cake. Oh, we should have had cake. Oh, really nice thing in the community centre. But anyway, I've got to go now. I need my 40 winks. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from...
Me?
From Sue, and it's goodbye from Spotty Cat.
Can you hear that?
Oh, right, yeah. We won't interrupt Spotty Cat. She's having a very private moment. And hey, we love you all to bits. Thank you ever so much again if you've watched us being incompetent and stupid and silly. But dear me, we have fun doing this. And as I say, we're honoured if you watch. Yeah, bye-bye from both of us. Bye. And Spotty Cat. I wanted to pause for a moment. Can we take a little time? Can we blot out the cars, the big boys' toys? Blot out the crowds, turn off the noise. I wish that we were somewhere romantic, but this'll have to do. Or anywhere's romantic when it's just me and you. Oh, and the skyscrapers could be mountains, and the lampposts could be trees, and the road could be a river, and there's just you and me. And feel the rays of the sunshine coming down from above. I just wanted to take a moment to make sure you know that it's you that I love. Oh, and the skyscrapers could be mountains, and the lampposts could be trees, and the road could be a river, and it's just you and me. I just wanted to take a moment to make sure that you know that it's you that I love, that it's you